Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabi, if you didn't know, now you know, and welcome to the video of the century that you guys have been waiting for forever. So this is gonna be the boyfriend reveal, but that is happening at the end because today I'm cooking my boyfriend and I dinner. So we have the one and only HelloFresh sponsoring this video, and while I prep all the ingredients and get everything ready, I'm gonna be doing like a life update Q&A, and then once he's out of work and he comes over and he's gonna eat dinner and you guys are gonna meet him, he's gonna be on camera for the first time ever, name reveal, all of that happening in this video. So I hope you're ready. So today I am making the steakhouse pork chops with potatoes and green beans for us, and I'm very excited for that because that looks and sounds delicious. So hopefully I can pull through. He does most of the cooking lately, which has been fantastic. As you guys know, I just eat the same 3 things over and over. So now that I have someone cooking, oh my god, it's been so good. But tonight it's my turn to cook dinner. So here we go. You guys already know how much I love HelloFresh, but I'm gonna break it down a little bit for you guys. So one of the main reasons why I love HelloFresh is because they offer so many amazing recipes weekly, so it'll definitely get you out of your recipe rut. And they take care of all the hard work. So they do the meal planning, the grocery shopping, and they just deliver all the ingredients right to your door, and you can get dinner on the table in 30 minutes and sometimes even as fast as 20. So HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients means there's less prep for you and less food wasted. They make it super easy to change your delivery days or food preferences, and you can skip a week whenever you need if you're not home or whatever the case is. And one of my favorite things about them is that they donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020, and they're continuing to step up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis. And before we even get into it, because at the end I just want to do the taste test and let you guys have him and talk to him on camera and the whole reveal. So I'm gonna give you guys the discount code right now. So make sure to go to HelloFresh.com and use my code GabiFuller12 to get 12 free meals, including free shipping. Again, that's HelloFresh.com, GabiFuller12. I'm gonna have everything on the screen and again, linked down below. Make sure to check them out. Go get the discount. Their food is delicious. There has seriously not been a single meal that I've made that has not surpassed all my expectations. It's always so much better than I expect it to be. And if I can do it, I promise you can do it. All right. Oh, that was really loud. First question, is this your last year cheering? I don't want to say yes or no, but I do think that this is going to be my last full season where like I know from the get-go of tryouts that I am going to be cheering. But again, never say never because I don't know. You'll have to ask me again when April rolls around and the other season ends because I love it. So I feel like I should be doing it until my body physically can't. And I've said this before, I don't tumble, so like my body really doesn't hurt, especially now that we don't really pull needles or any like intense flexibility. Like obviously I get sore because it's a workout, but I don't actually have like physical pain. So there's nothing really stopping me. So I don't want to give you a yes or no answer, but I think this is going to be the last one that I fully commit to like from the very start. Don't take my word for it though. Next question, are you not coaching Cat 4 this year anymore and why? What teams are you coaching? So this year I'm coaching TGSC and Senior 2, which I'm so excited to have 2 teams in Senior 2. Such a fun new vibe and they were so fun to practice and I love them already so much. But so technically I am coaching Cat 4, it's just a different team and a different name. So right now it just stands for Top Gun Senior Co-Ed, and it's a mix of level 3 and 4 kids because the way that our gym works is we don't do like double teamers on all of our lower levels to stack it. Like our teams are very true to the level of athletes that they are. So right now we have a good mix of level 3 and 4 kids, so we're just gonna work throughout the summer and see what the best bet is. They may split into 2 teams and we will have Cat 4 again and we will have a C3 again, or if they work together and they all level up to level 4. We're just letting it kind of play out in the first few months of summer to see how everything works. So technically I'm still coaching Cat 4, it's just a different kind of team. Do you plan on moving, and if so, when and where? So plans have changed. So the plan was that I wasn't going to stay in this apartment and I was going to leave and move closer to the water, but those plans also included Kai in them. So he was going to move down here at least part-time and potentially be on 00, but also still coach at Cheer Extreme Raleigh. But things just didn't work out that way and he wanted to stay in Raleigh, but I also now have a boyfriend and obviously my life is consumed a little bit more of that anyway. So it's like no hard feelings and nothing really like fell through. This is probably the better bet anyway because I would have just been spending more money, and especially with like driving back and forth, I would have been sitting in a lot of traffic. And if I spend pretty much every night with my boyfriend anyway, so I don't know if it would have been worth it to even live there. Would have I stayed there, or would he have to drive so far back and forth? It just would have been a lot to figure out. So I am currently not moving. I am renewing my lease for now, but the next step is going to be to buy a house. For sure this time, I know I've said that before, but for sure this time I want to buy a house next. So honestly, very soon I'm gonna start looking. I know the house market is kind of awful right now, so it's not the best time, but I don't wanna rush into anything, and I just kinda wanna start looking, see what I like, what I don't like. I'm not raised in this area, so I don't exactly know all the areas to live in. So we're gonna take it slow, take our time, and really just kind of feel everything out. But then hopefully the next step is going to be buying a house. How do you feel about Sean living with you for the summer? So for those that don't know, I have a roommate currently. Roommate, do you wanna come say hi? So for those of you that don't know, this is my roommate, and if you thought it was weird that he just randomly came and visited me the last couple like months, it's because he didn't just randomly come and visit me. He is going to school down here, so he had to come like get stuff handled and figured out.
Yep.
And apply and go to orientation and all that stuff. So now this is my roommate for the next 3 months.
We're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna be having a good time.
All right, that's all I needed. Oh, okay.
Should I give a hint to like who he is?
No, not yet. They find out at the end of the video.
I call him Billy.
But wait, it makes no sense. So that's not a hint at all. All right, go back to your room.
All right. Fine, Mom. Go back to my room.
It's weird not living alone because I got used to that for honestly like 6-7 months. I don't even know how long it was. Right now he's home all day, so it feels like I have a roommate, but honestly once he starts going back to school, he's gonna be gone from like 5 a.m. until I pretty much leave for the gym, so I won't even hardly see him. So I still have my sanity. We can have fun whenever we want, but it's not like overwhelming, so it's a good mix. All right, potatoes are in the oven. Things are moving along swiftly. Now it is time to cut the onion. Next question, have you gotten the COVID vaccine yet?
Let's go!
That is the downfalls of having a roommate again. So yes, I actually got the vaccine a while ago when it was like first available for my demographic, which was pretty early on because I work with kids so much in the gym that I got it when like teachers and everyone got it. It feels like life is going pretty much back to normal in Florida. For the most part, you can walk into places without a mask now if you're vaccinated, so that feels good. Yeah, I'm just ready for life to get back to normal, and if I could take one little step to make that happen faster, mainly for travel and mainly just so my family feels safe, is the reason why I was so ready to get the vaccine, but all is good there. Do you have any updates on your company? Ugh. Yes, I do. I wish I had more. Just for future reference, if we ever go through a global pandemic again, I recommend not trying to start a company and creating a product from scratch during that timeline, because it will take forever and ever. It has been a process, but the current update is we got quotes back from all the factories so we could get the cheapest one. So now we are currently, the design is for the most part final right now. We're about to design the prototype so I can physically test it out, see it in person, make any final changes that we need, and then it will be sent to production, and I will tell you guys exactly what's happening. We will be able to sell it, we'll be able to start the company. I am beyond excited. This has been something that I've been working on even throughout college. I did 2 independent studies on the specific product and the need for this product, and why I'm just very excited to design it and share it with you guys. I think a lot of you are going to be able to benefit from it, and that just makes me really happy. It's something that I can benefit from, and it just like ties all my favorite things into one, and I am so excited, and I just wanted to launch already, and it's taking forever, and I'm kind of getting impatient, but I'd rather it be absolutely perfect and take a little bit longer than rushing it just to get it out. What are your plans for the future in regards to your career? Honestly, what I'm doing right now is literally like my dream jobs, so I have many. So social media technically right now would be considered my full-time job. I know it may not seem like a lot of work from the outside in, but it is basically a 24/7 job because there's no like work hours, you're your own boss, and a lot of the times your life is your work, so the work to life balance is just kind of blended together. There's not a fine line. There's no like leaving the office and just being done with work for the day. I do want to get better at that, and it's been a lot easier having a boyfriend and having someone to like put your phone down, relax, let's spend time together, let's do this, and kind of like shutting my brain off of work mode for a little bit. So that has been a lot better, but I would love for that to continue being my full-time job, to then go from the content I'm making right now into the couples content, the family content, just my life content, and be able to continue that on for the future. Boyfriend is very supportive of the social media career, and he's very excited to be a part of it all and help out with it all, and yeah, all of that, which makes me very happy. So I want to continue doing that. I also want my company to kind of be another main job for me. I do also want my mom to play a huge part in that. I would love for her not to have to work at a real job ever again, and just kind of be the CEO of that company and just kind of oversee all of that. I would absolutely love that. That's kind of like my main goal with that, but obviously I would be so fully involved into it. And then I am also a cheer coach, which I love doing. I want to continue doing that, especially when I have kids. And that's just something I love doing with my mom. The fact that she was a cheer coach and so heavily involved in cheerleading, it was just something that we got to share together, just us two, growing up. And I feel like that's why we are so close. There's just so much time that we could bond together, and just something so special for us. So I also want to be able to have that with my future kids. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I'm gonna go with the 5-year plan, because honestly I think the 10-year plan is just going to be like 5 years after that and just older. I think majority of my life is going to change more in the 5 years than the 10 years. So right now I am currently 23, so in 5 years I'll be 28. I can confidently say that I definitely think I'll be married by then. I think I'll be pregnant with my first kid, if not already on that journey. I want to be a young mom. I cannot wait to be a mom. That is like my biggest goal in life. I can't wait to have kids. So I want to be close to done having kids by 30. I want to be a young mom. I know people say like, oh my God, enjoy your life before you have someone else to take care of and that responsibility. But to me, that would be enjoying my life more and getting to like experience life with them and all of that. I want that so bad. So that is probably in the 5-year plan, married in a house. But honestly, the rest of my life will probably look the same type of jobs, Cloud, maybe potentially another dog, which I know there was a lot of questions in there, because obviously Cloud is mine, but like with the boyfriend, it's like ours now, but like he wants also another dog, and I've always wanted to get Cloud a friend. I just couldn't take care of 2 dogs at once with my life. So that may be happening. Don't know exactly what kind of dog yet. He wants a bigger dog. I'm not a fan of big dogs. We're gonna compromise on that a little bit. But I think those are the main changes in 5 years. I still plan on living in Florida, like I said. Nothing too crazy, job's the same. Boyfriend will be the same. I can like confidently say that, which feels so good. I don't feel like I was ever so confident in a relationship ever in my life, which then leads me to the next question. How did you know that you were ready to be in a relationship again? Honestly, because I didn't want one and I didn't need one. And I was just so happy being single, and it just like happened, and I was like, this is one easy, this feels right, and it only brings positives to my life. I know that if something were to happen, I am strong enough, confident enough, and just fully capable of living life on my own. And he knows that too. Like, as much as I absolutely adore him and love having him in my life, I don't need him, but I want him in my life because he makes it so much better. And I feel like that is like the healthiest mindset, and that is what needs to happen on your own before you're fully ready to commit to loving someone else. And I was fully there. I was ready for it, and honestly, I was just living life for myself, by myself, happy being single. And then he was like, hey, and I was like, hey, I really like you a lot. So it happened. I'm gonna finish cooking. Those are all the main questions, and then we're obviously gonna get into the boyfriend reveal. So you guys will see the final question that you guys blew up my phone with. And the next clip will be the boyfriend reveal. And dinner is done. Take a second, look at this, because I'm proud of that. It looks just like the picture. And the final question, it's finally that moment. You guys have waited long enough. My boyfriend!
Hey guys. So this is the face that you've all been trying to figure out who it is, and it's me.
A lot of you guessed it. Well, not even guessed it. It really hasn't been a secret. He's posted about me on his Instagram, and somehow, like 90% of you still didn't find that.
I mean, but a lot of them did. Honestly,
you got like
they played
600
detective.
followers?
Yeah, pretty quickly.
So you guys had way more questions about this, so I don't feel like making this video any longer. So if you want to see a whole video about like our story and how we met and all of that, let me know down below. Anything else you want to say?
Just stay tuned.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna go eat this. We've been like on a kick of watching Marvel movies because I've never seen them before. Ever. Like I haven't seen a single one.
Right.
So we've been working our way through. We're on what? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
So we're gonna watch that. Enjoy this food. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Right, nice meeting you all finally and stuff. So like I said, you'll be seeing more of me. Finally, right?
Finally.
Finally.
Meal, 10 out of 10. Make sure to check out HelloFresh down below. And that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a big like, comment down below, subscribe, turn post notifications on. All that. I just spit everywhere, so ignore that. And I'll see you in the next video.